Prince Harry, once a beloved royal and global icon, found himself on the wrong side of velvet ropes at the 2025 Cannes Film Festival, not just excluded but publicly shut out. Security, unmoved by his protests, reportedly told him, "You're not on the guest list." While such a rejection would sting any celebrity, what stunned insiders and close friends was the rumored orchestrator of this royal embarrassment, none other than his wife, Meghan Markle. According to multiple credible sources within the entertainment industry and Cannes organizers, the snub wasn't a simple oversight. Meghan, who has been working aggressively to reposition herself as a serious Hollywood mogul through her production label, had secured her own exclusive invitations and meetings ahead of the festival. She was spotted attending elite after-parties, networking with top-tier directors, and even hosting a private dinner with executives from Netflix and A24, all without Harry. When asked about his absence, Meghan reportedly brushed it off with a cool, "Harry's focusing on other projects." The projects in question, according to insiders, involve Harry pitching a docuseries about veterans' mental health, noble but far removed from the high-gloss world of Cannes. A close friend of the Duke disclosed to British media he flew in expecting to attend alongside Meghan. Instead, he was told last minute that things had changed. Some sources say Harry discovered he wasn't on the official guest list only when he arrived at the Palais de Festivals. The moment was made worse when security, unfamiliar with his face amid the sea of stars, held him at bay until a manager confirmed, prince or not, he wasn't coming in. Observers have noted a growing rift between the Sussexes' public appearances and private realities. Meghan's rebranding in Hollywood has taken a sharply independent direction. Gone are the joint interviews, the shared projects, and the couple-focused narratives of 2021 to 2023. In their place is a Meghan who is maneuvering as a solo act, sharper, more strategic, and arguably more cutthroat. Critics argue this incident is only the latest sign that Meghan is distancing herself from Harry's baggage to secure her own place in the industry's elite. Royal historian Elizabeth Compton weighed in, stating, "What we're seeing is the Markle model of reinvention. Discard what no longer fits the image. Harry was once a useful element in that brand, but now he's being sidelined." The theory is bolstered by recent sightings of Meghan attending events solo, often accompanied by Hollywood handlers rather than her husband. During the Berlin Film Festival earlier this year, she appeared without Harry and refused to answer questions about his whereabouts. Furthermore, palace insiders believe this isn't just Hollywood ambition at play. It's part of a broader pattern of control. One former aide, who worked briefly for the Sussexes in 2022, claimed, "Meghan's always had final say. Harry's voice in these matters is secondary, if not completely irrelevant." Cannes was just another calculated decision. To make matters worse, Meghan's team reportedly blocked attempts by Harry's aides to get him added to the official guest list even after the initial rejection. Festival organizers confirmed there was no request from the Duchess of Sussex's camp to modify guest credentials. A silent but deafening statement. Public reaction has been swift and polarized. While some see Meghan's sharp-edged ambition as a necessary evolution for a woman in a cutthroat industry, others view her actions as a betrayal, both of her husband and the values they once claimed to champion. British tabloids have reignited the Megxit firestorm, dubbing this latest incident Cannesgate. Meanwhile, social media exploded with viral videos of Harry outside the venue, looking visibly shaken as cameras captured the moment he was turned away. A former royal correspondent put it bluntly, "We're watching the slow disintegration of a partnership that once took on the British monarchy. Now, it seems, Meghan is battling for her own throne, and Harry is no longer part of the kingdom." The future of the Sussexes as a duo in the public eye remains uncertain. But one thing is clear, the velvet rope didn't just separate Harry from a party. It symbolized the widening gap between him and the world Meghan is determined to dominate. If the Cannes snub was a one-off, perhaps it could be chalked up to a logistical error or scheduling mix-up. But insiders suggest it was a deliberate power move, one that signals Meghan's growing detachment from her husband's public image. Gone is the solidarity they once brandished during their explosive Oprah interview and Netflix docuseries. In its place is a frosty professionalism where Meghan charts her course and Harry seemingly must find his own. In private, sources say Harry has grown increasingly isolated. Once the fiery royal rebel who defied Buckingham Palace, he now appears like a man caught between two worlds, no longer at home in the UK, and now increasingly unwelcome in the new Hollywood sphere that Meghan commands. He looked gutted. One onlooker said of Harry's failed entrance. It wasn't just embarrassment. It was heartbreak. Perhaps most unsettling is the silence. Meghan has made no public statement about the incident. Her social media presence remains tightly curated, showcasing only her polished Hollywood agenda. There's no mention of Harry, no acknowledgement of the optics. It's as if he was never part of her chapter at all. And maybe that's exactly how she planned it.